Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for Joel Embiid.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, in the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's ADDICT in at the 3. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Melton against Poole. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Now, here's Melton. Stolen by ADDICT. And they're moving it up. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Poole.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Down low, here's Embiid. A shake. Back to Melton. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Rebound by Joel Embiid. We're about 1 minute into the first. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Oubre outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Maxey finds Embiid, kicks it out to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gafford passes to Poole. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Free throw good, Maxey. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
Now here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Melton. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Shot from 12. Good work there as it goes.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Avdia. For the screen on Oubre. Avdia kicks to Poole. And the 3 off target. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. To the middle, here's Embiid. And good that time.
And Embiid doesn't mind physical defense. In fact, he embraces attacking.
Poole against Melton. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Back to Gafford. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Embiid. Harris with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Poole against Maxey. Shoots over Poole. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Embiid the screen. Beverley the pass to Embiid. It's stolen. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's blocked.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Embiid with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Embiid kicks to Melton. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Koulibaly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That one goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Beverley against Poole. Beverley the pass to Embiid. That one falls. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
A good job of reading the pick and roll there from Patrick. You give him a passing lane, he's going to get to it.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. Got it off in time. No good that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
Kind of been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high usage guy, and now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
There's the pass to Shamet. Back to Kuzma. Muscala with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Abdias checked in for the Wizards. Tyus Jones comes in for Landry Shamet. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Maxey. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Right side, Maxey. Rebounded by the Wizards. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Now, here's Maxey. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Atlanta.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Beverly. The 76ers trail by 4. Bounce pass Maxey. Batum for 3 from deep three-point territory. And Maxey with the basket on the assist from Batum. Maxey's got 5 now. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's Muscala, top of the key. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Koulibaly.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Maxey. Outside for Martin. Back to Maxey. Batum sets the screen for Maxey. Dish now to Batum. He can't get that one to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Muscala finds Kuzma. Outside, Jones. There's the pick. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Maxey passes to Covington. Back to Maxey. Oh, Covington in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. making some changes here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Melton against Poole. Shoots over Melton, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Embiid with the screen on Jones. Out to Harris. Inside. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Third is Denny Avdia.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Gafford. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Oubre outside. Embiid inside. Covered by Gafford. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Gafford. Poole against Melton. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. And here's Maxey. Popped up there for Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers on top, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of basketball.
Kenny does have the best assist numbers on this set.
Nope. Yeah.
Yes, Shaq, he does.
Whatever.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a one-point game. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Here's Poole. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Poole kicks to Jones. Passes to Gafford. Kuzma against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jones.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, 2 tough inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Avdia, the pass to Gafford. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the 76ers. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Wizards, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Poole, the pass to Gafford to stop the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For 2, Daniel Gafford.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Chance here to check out some stats for ADDICT. He's been having a nice year. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Now, here's Poole. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Harris against Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. 4th, the 76ers.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. The shot's good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Embiid, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Kuzma passes to Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The 76ers also with a sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Maxey against Poole. Oubre outside. To the paint. Here's Harris. It's good. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones dishes to Kispert. Takes the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Maxey. He's got 10. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oubre for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kispert with the bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. Gafford sends the pick for Kispert. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Poole against Maxey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Batum.
So many ways Nick Batum can beat you, and with his experience, still getting buckets.
Here's Poole. Misses off the right iron.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Kispert. Muscala is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Springer. Back to Covington. Covington setting the pick for Beverly. Pass to Springer. Kicks to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 9 points.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Now, here is Morris. And here's Covington from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Covington's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 76ers. Pass to Coulibaly. Now, here's Kispert. Here's Coulibaly, and the pass to Muscala. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside, Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the game.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Wizards trail by 14. Stripped away. Morris outside, over Kispert, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Covington.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Washington calls timeout. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So it's the Wizards now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Poole, the pass to Gafford. Jones kicks to Poole. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Maxey finds Embiid. Washington with the rebound. Now here's Jones. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Jones against Maxey.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Poole with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Kicks it out to Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 19. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Jones, the pass to Poole. Down low, Embiid with the steal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the Wizards with possession. Poole kicks to Gafford. Back to Poole. Will it go? Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Here's Philadelphia. Up top, Maxey. Defended by Jones. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Poole. It's hauled in by Harris. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Tyus Jones. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And he makes the first.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
Maxey hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Beverly. And here is Shamet. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So,
well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Make your hell gaming.